Hello everyone, I'm Jay, but you can call me what you like, and welcome back to our satisfying Minecraft series. It feels good to be back here once again and see what we can go ahead and get done for today. Today, I went ahead and installed a couple mods for our little adventure series here. I wanted to add a couple extra mods to the whole mod pack, just for the sake of keeping things interesting, but also, I have some quality of life mods, some cool structure mods, some really cool building mods, and some other stuff that we could really use to, really like do everything that I want to do. So I think if we go ahead and press E, I have gone ahead and installed the just enough items mod because of the fact that there's going to be a lot of additions here, and I'd like to be able to craft things on a whim without needing to like dive deep into like instruction manuals and stuff like that. But we have a ton of extra pages of mods of stuff to check out. We have furniture mods, we have automation mods, quarry mods, we have a whole ton of stuff. We have a lot of decor. We have a ton of new features to the game. A ton of cool stuff to check out. I'm really excited to get into it. So what I want to go ahead and do is I want to start off today by going ahead and checking out the I believe we found a mine nearby yesterday. I think, yeah, that's it right over there, that post up here. I want to go ahead and start things off by checking this out and seeing what there is to see down here. We really need resources really badly, especially for these new mods that we're going to be getting into very soon. So I want to kind of take today as a bit of a mining episode and see what we can do when we go spelunking. I want to go ahead and collect everything I see, just so that way we can make sure we have plenty of resources to do all the stuff we want to do. Make ourselves a torch, because we're going to need some kind of a light source as we run around down here. I don't want us to get lost at all. I'd really prefer it if we didn't do that. That way we can actually have a good time exploring and not be stuck somewhere, God knows where, for how long. However long we end up being stuck down here for. As we head down into the depths of this cave, something I wanted to say is just thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been showing on this series and on actually most of the videos on my channel. It really does mean the world to me to see so many of you guys interacting with my content in ways that I just was never expecting. Thank you for all of those who've recommended stuff like creating a Discord channel so we can talk and play games together. Thank you for all of you leaving comments behind, kind of just showing your support for all the different series I've been doing. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean the world to me. Ooh, got some iron. But yeah, I mean, I really couldn't do what I do without you guys, and I really do appreciate you guys being around to kind of keep me motivated in this whole endeavor that I'm doing. I'm spending a lot of time creating videos and making content, and I'm just really happy to see that it's all going towards growing a community, and all that effort is actually worth it, and it's proving to be like worth it every single day that I do more and more. So thank you guys so much. With all that being said, we got a good chunk of iron. Now I got all the lovey-dovey stuff out of the way. I can continue mining. We have a lot of iron first things first down here. I really like that. Okay, let's see how much more I can dig up here. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna have to take a leap of faith. Luckily I don't die. I never die. I never once died. I'm never gonna die. Especially because this is peaceful. It'd be really sad if I died here somehow. But yeah. Especially because I don't have to keep inventory on. I'm pretty sure I'd lose all my items. But it is what it is. Man, there's so much stuff everywhere. That's gold. That's redstone. I think I need iron for all of that. I need iron tools, which I should probably make. There's a really good platform. Like, this whole area is just a really nice level platform for me to make like a mini quarry base into. I think that is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna use this platform as a base of operations. Kind of crazy. I could probably find a way to... I'll probably make some ladders up here so I can get up and down. Alright, let's see. Luckily, we do have enough wood on us already to make ourselves a crafting table. We have enough wood for us to do pretty much whatever we need to, which I appreciate. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a furnace. Make ourselves 2 furnaces. Even though we only have 1 coal. Because we spent all of our coal on torches, but that's okay because it's worth it. We need the light, so it's fine. We'll reinvest and we'll get some more coal pretty soon. I'm sure of it. I do like how much iron we're getting. This is insane. I think we're gonna need iron for like a ton of the different things I like installed for a ton of the different mods. I know I'm gonna need a lot of iron for a lot of the automation stuff, but I think even like Deco Craft as my main decor and furniture mods, I'm pretty sure even that stuff needs like a ton of iron. So I gotta keep an eye out for coal. Is that lapis? Yeah, that's lapis right here. I need some more coal. I'm noticing that none of this that's on the walls is coal. Okay. Hopefully that 1 piece of coal is enough to smelt 3 iron, because I want to start collecting some of this other stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, it was plenty. Good lord. Okay. That was actually a ton more than what I was expecting. I forgot how good coal is as a fuel source. Oh my god. That's how you know I haven't played like proper vanilla Minecraft forever. I haven't had the need to smelt like iron for anything ever. I play like so heavily modded that like most resources are very easily obtainable. Oh, wow. There's a whole deeper part of the cave down there. Okay. I don't think we're ready for that yet, but I'll mark some torches around here. And maybe I'll just build like some bars up. Kind of indicate like, hey, do this later. I think that might be my best move. That way I don't trick myself into going down here prematurely. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. My god, these torches are just not bright enough. Okay, so this is nothing here, right? Like, this is just straight up a wall. Okay, cool. There's no cave entrance down the crack of here. Okay, the only way to go is downwards. So let's collect a little bit more resources up here before we head down there. Okay. So let's head down here. We'll probably make some ladders, huh? I have a feeling they're probably going to be pretty useful. Well, probably not in this specific circumstance, because my god, how am I going to get down there safely? I don't know, I guess I'm just going to have to go for it. Okay. I can make it to this block. I don't have a lot of health left, so I have to be careful. Oh, and I couldn't find a peaceful hunger mod, like how I've been talking about in the past 2 videos. But instead, I do have a mod that allows me to eat food, and have it heal me instead of refilling my hunger bar. So we no longer have a hunger bar, but we do need food to regenerate health. I turned off natural regeneration as a game rule in the game, so we're kind of just rolling with whatever we got. Oh, that was our last torch? That's crazy. That's ew, yikes. I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way. Yeah, I have like this gut feeling that I'm not gonna make it down there. Yeah, I'm too low on health, so here's what we're gonna do. Grab the cobblestone we got. Build our way up. Okay. And we're gonna head our way back home because we need food, like really badly. Which way is the way back home? It's not through here. There's nothing through here. I'm gonna pick up this torch. Gonna do the bar off thing over here too. Because I know there's nothing over here. So there's no reason for me to stay over there. Oh, I'm losing a lot of health. Alright. Now, for all that being said, let's head back up to the surface. We'll take our stuff with us just because there's going to be more ways to smelt stuff up in the surface. I think we head back. What is it? Which way did we come from again? Oh, up here. Okay. Alright, we're back home, and I've been taking a lot of damage. I need to hurry up and eat something. Do I have any cooked food ready? Not really. At least food restores a good bit of health. Let's see, do we have... Yep, we have more... We have more coal in these, so that's really good. Okay. I haven't used the bundles yet. And honestly, I probably won't have to because one of the other mods I installed was a backpack mod. Yeah, so we have a backpack from the mod Backpacked, which we also have decorative backpacks, which is interesting. But we just need 6 leather, 2 string, and 1 iron for the traditional backpack. And I think there's a way for me to get typical string. I could use a sawmill. I could use a sawmill and turn items with string and deconstruct them. Or I could use pulverizers to pulverize some wool. Which... both of those are kind of late game-ish for me. I mean, I do have gray wool, so if I can make a pulverizer, I could just get that done that way. And get some string that way. How do we make a pulverizer? This is pretty advanced. Yeah, what about the sawmill? How do I make that? That is a saw blade. Okay, is copper plate, basic machine frames, silicone. How do I obtain silicone? By smelting quartz. Ah, okay. So that's a no-go either. I probably have a better chance of just finding a abandoned village or a mine shaft or something. And coming across string that way. Or going into like maybe one of the houses in the village, one of the nearby villages has string. Like some kind of loom villager. I forget what they are, but maybe. But yeah, I don't have many ways to obtain string. That's the only thing I'd be missing. I mean, I have almost enough leather right here. I have the iron. I just don't have the string. Okay. And... yeah, with that, we should be good to go back down. Kind of want some more food, though. I feel like we're kind of not in a great spot with food. We probably do is go hunt down some cows or some sheep for now, and then later on we gotta make ourselves some kind of a wheat farm, which is something I've been wanting to do anyway. So, you know, at least there's that. It's not completely out of the itinerary. It's just not something I wanted to focus on today, but we'll work on it at some point. Our forest is coming along quite nicely. We're gonna be at the point to chop it down pretty soon. We still have a couple of trees that still haven't grown, but hey, it is what it is. I'm hoping to find some kind of a animal nearby. I really need the food. There we go. Finally, a sheep. Something that I can kill around here. That is if I can hit it. Jesus Christ. Right? Some cows over here too. That's pretty good. Oh. Jeez. Cow is moving quick. For some reason, I don't seem to be able to sprint. Which is probably due to me removing the hunger bar from the game, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. At least now I can actually justify making food farms and stuff. I want to have a whole ranch set up eventually. But that have to be somewhere else. I feel like it kind of ruined the whole vibe of me trying to like denaturalize the place. Oh, and you know what? That's something I haven't really said. It's just something I've come up with in my head. But the point of this series is gonna be to like make everything as industrialized as possible and kind of just ruin the ecosystem. You know, on some Onceler type stuff. I just want to see how much I can do to the environment and see how much damage I can do and see how much terraforming I can do. Get rid of all the things that makes this world so beautiful. My goal is really just low-key turn this whole place into like a barren wasteland that's purely existing for the purpose of me obtaining everything I could ever want. So yeah, I mean that's the whole goal of this series. Sorry if that's like weird or something, but it is my goal. Kind of just want to terraform the whole environment and just turn it into like a barren landscape. I think that'd be a really cool aesthetic to try to chase after. Alright, so we got 13 raw mutton and 16 beef. I think we're good to go on food. Luckily, we have ourselves plenty of wool, so that's one thing we don't have to worry about anymore. I also believe that we have more than enough leather to make ourselves a backpack. So really all we need is string. If we could get our hands on string somehow, that'd be great. Alright, that's the last of our food done. Let's head back over to the cave and see what else there is to see. You know, I haven't been down this way yet, I don't think. Is there anything really down here? Seems like this is leading to something almost. Probably nothing big, but still might be worth checking out. Oh, whoa. Oh, let's go ahead and preemptively knock that down. Yeah, I had a bad feeling about that. Man, this even kind of blocked the path. That's crazy. Huh. Huh? Right, let's knock down all these torches. Okay, this is leading to a lot more than what I was even thinking. I thought this was gonna lead to another dead end, to be honest. Whoa. Okay. Now it led to a dead end. Okay. Well, hey, the dead end led us to some copper and some coal, so I'll take it. Coal leading to lapis is crazy. I was expecting more coal. Right. Now, this is the only other way I haven't been down here. Seems like it's leading to a bigger cave, which is cool at least. Alright. See what's above us. More coal. I'm gonna harvest as much as I can, but I'm not gonna spend too much time worrying about what I've harvested. There's a random pocket of water. Yeah, just random pocket. Seems like it at least. No, not quite. Maybe it's not so random. Yeah, and I can't sprint underwater, which means I can't dive or swim. It's fine. I won't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal anyways. Okay. I think I can confidently say I've explored enough of this down here. So I can block this off once I get back up. Okay. Seen enough of that. Now, this way I can also make sure I don't fall down into anything. Alright, already I'm low on health. I'm very glad I brought the ladders with me. Because I like to not do that every single time. Like, it is kind of crazy that I lose like half my health just by like deciding to go up and down this little cave system. Alright, so I've already explored this side, which is why that's crossed out for the most part. The only thing I haven't explored is down here yet. Let's take down these little bars here. And that way I don't make it seem like I've already explored through this whole corner. I was just gonna avoid it heavily, but I guess now I'm in it. Here. Let's do this. Oh man, this stuff is tougher to mine through. Okay. Head down. Much farther can I head down? Pretty far. Yeah. I think this will put us in a good spot for here. Yeah. Man, this thing goes deep. And this edge doesn't seem to run all the way to the floor either. Oh. This place. I'm already almost out of ladders, which is crazy. I'm gonna have to make a ton more. Good lord. Okay. Maybe I make myself a path from here. Kind of use it to lead myself downwards. Seems to be a good chunk of wall down here. Okay. I think I'm safe to jump down to here. My god. Yeah, like I literally don't have... I literally barely have enough blocks to just get down all the way. That's funny. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna want to build that at least 2 blocks deeper. Like, I don't want to be on such a narrow pathway just to get up and down to here. Good lord. Okay, well, we're down here, and we already found diamonds. Oh my god, cool. Whoa. Oh, it's a good chunk of them, too. Nice. Okay, already have enough for a pickaxe. For a pickaxe and maybe even an axe. What was that, like 7? No, that was 8. Jeez, okay. Alright, well, this cave system's already treating me right. I appreciate that. So now all we gotta do is keep our eyes peeled because we're clearly already at the right Y level for diamonds. Also, this is a cool looking lava pool. Is there anything around the lava pool? To explore or not to explore? That is the question. I think I'm gonna explore anyway. Even though it's probably not safe to do all this. I don't think there's anything around this lava pool. Lava pool would be good for obsidian though. If I had a water bucket on me. Which I do not. Alright. So this is just what it appears to be. It is just lava. But it's good to know where the lava is. That's for sure. Some more gold over there underneath my staircase. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Is there anywhere else to go here? Oh, good lord. Oh, redstone. Always want more redstone. I'm gonna need a ton of this later. Let's see what we can find over here. It's so funny that I have like no building blocks. It's insane to me that I have like no building blocks and nothing that like I can use to get around with. That seems like maybe something up there, but this also seems like something over here. Oh no, random water source. Okay, maybe not random. Let's see. No, just random water source. Okay. Alright, this might be the end of our spelunking adventure. Which is crazy because it's pretty early on. You know, I was expecting to find a bigger cave system somewhere nearby. But no, I don't think we're gonna get that. Okay. Get this gold while we're here. We might just have to go strip mining. That might be the move. I guess I was just really hoping there'd be a lot more to this whole underground system. I guess that's kind of hoping for a lot, huh? Alright, well, at least we made it back up to the surface. And you know what? I'd say we still made off with a pretty good haul, all things considered. I mean, we got 8 diamonds, a bunch of gold, a bunch of copper. We got ourselves a decent chunk of iron overall. I mean, yeah, things are not looking too bad. I just really want to find a bigger cave system. That's really what I'm all about right now. But I'm gonna have to do more wandering around the world in order to find anything like that. Which I'm already planning on doing anyway. I was just hoping to maybe come across something today. Can I go way up? Ugh. Yeah, water seems to tank my frames quite a bit. It tanks my frame rate just a little bit. Oh. Oh. There does seem to be something down here. Oh, okay. An actual cave system? Oh. Is this what we needed? Okay, wait. Yeah, this might be it. This weird cliff range ravine thing might be what we needed. Alright, let's start down at this end because it seems more shallow. Oh, yeah, there's a ton of stuff to explore down here. Okay. There's a lot going on down here. Okay. Let me start down here. There's a whole thing over there. Oh my god, this is actually what we needed. This is insane. Okay, no, let's go start down at that end where we came from. I think that'll lead us to the bigger cave entrance thing. Yeah, this seems to be what I needed. More iron. I'll take that gladly. Now, this is the kind of generation I wanted from the cave update. There we go. About time I see some real going on. Whoa. Yo, this is insane. Is that glow squids? Yeah, there's a glow squids over here. Whoa. Okay. Hopefully not too much more of this ravine ends up involving water. Oh. Dude, everything in this mod pack just looks sick. The embers coming off the lava goes crazy. Okay. I should probably be traveling downwards in the cave, but going up here seems so interesting. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I was right. What a view. Just the light shining around every corner just goes kind of crazy. Sorry, I had to take some screenshots. Let's keep going. More iron. There's a lot of stuff down everywhere to check out. Oh my god, there's so much stuff everywhere. Whoa. This cave goes deep. This is exactly what we needed. Whoa. Is that the surface? Is that actually the surface, or is just the terrain not loading? Terrain not loading. Crazy. Oh my god. That's also terrain not loading. This is insane. My game's gonna be struggling to keep up with this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think my PC can handle all the amazingness that's happening around us. Okay. So that's the way I came from over there. So I gotta keep heading off this direction, kinda. Pick up more lapis while I'm here. Just because I'm down here already. Might as well. Oh, wow. It's a spider spawner. Oh, cool. And we got string. And tin. Okay. I see you, game. Appetite. Oh. Yo, this is amazing. Oh my god. And I got the XP from the spawner. Woo. That's incredible. Okay, well, at least now we don't have to worry about making ourselves a sawmill or any of that extra stuff just to get string. I mean, I'll probably do that eventually anyway. Just because it'll probably be good for us to get that done, but... You know, and we're gonna tackle all the mods I've added on eventually, but now I know I don't have to rush anything. Get ourselves a backpack pretty soon. I should probably be trying really hard not to get lost. I mean, the surface is nearby, but it's not gonna stay that way for forever. Especially the deeper I head into these caves like this, the less likely I am to make my way back, to be entirely honest. Whoa. Something going on over here. Is that a spider? Oh, it's a mine shaft. I was like, is that spider spawner over there? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I want to get down there now. I guess I'll just build out. Do I have enough building blocks? Eh. Kinda. Here, let's go straight from here. Let's just build out. Let's do old school bed war strats. I think if I go like this, I go a little faster. Okay. Am I gonna survive this drop? Probably not. Let's see. Okay, well now I'm full health. Okay, cool. I did survive that. Good. Let's go place these here. I think we're good like that. Now we just gotta make sure not to get lost as we're exploring through here. But I mean, I think we'll make our way through. We'll find a way back. Let's see what's all the way down here. Okay, this is the end of this mine shaft. Let's turn around. There's another layer down there. This is kind of the end of this one. Oh, I should probably... Here. So I don't want to forget to do this, because it's going to bite me in the ass if I do forget this. Let's place this here. Place this here. Oh, that's right. There's only one. Haha. Because I'm out of ladders. There we go. Okay. See if there's a whole nother level to this, or if this just ends. This just ends. Let's make sure we take our torches back once we've done explored a path. Redstone. More stuff through here. Way to go down here. More branching pathways. There's a lot of branching paths. Okay. Whole set of cobwebs. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a sword. I think I'll just make it out of iron. Oh wait, that's right. I need sticks before I do that. There we go. Sticks. Iron sword. And we really should make ourselves a backpack sometime soon. Okay. Let's mine all this out. Let's keep exploring. I'm more than happy to grab all this string. I can make plenty of backpacks now. I probably won't have to worry about string ever again. Okay. Alright, now that finally led to a dead end. So now we can turn back around and go see what else we can collect in the other branches. I want to check out all the different branching paths of the mine shaft, if possible. Alright, nothing here. Whoa, okay. There's more branching paths through here. That's insane. Okay, so I went that way. Let's go ahead and block this off. Head left. Okay, nothing really down here. I guess I might as well keep collecting these spider webs until I have at least a stack of them. A stack of string. And this side, pretty much same thing. Cool. Okay. So now that's these sides of this mine shaft explored, which makes it this whole path explored. And this is where I came from, right? Yeah, so this is the only other way I haven't gone yet. Okay. Not a whole lot to see down here either. Okay. I should probably collect some building blocks while I'm over here. So that makes this whole thing explored, which makes this path explored. Cool. Nothing over here. There's something over here. Oh, good lord. The amount of stuff there is to see here is insane. Whoa, we got an onion ring. Install curios, trinkets, or accessories to use this item. Grants a temporarily boost mining speed after eating food. Okay. That's kind of insane. I have more torches, some tin, more melon seeds, enchantment book with multi-shot on it, a raw tin, which is nothing because I don't have... Oh, I have 10 nuggets already. Okay, cool. And I guess I should use... Hey, let's do this. Let's eat this bread because I think I need food, right? Cool. Put these torches with those torches. Put these torches up here. Grab the ring. And I'll ignore the item of multi-shot for now. Good lord, where did I come from? Okay, over here? Yeah, okay, I came from over here on this side. So, back to doing what we're doing. I saw that chest. Okay. That chest, cool, we're good. We've seen what there is to see there. Awesome. There's a whole lot of nothing going on down here, right? Yeah, okay, cool. My biggest thing, besides, you know, obviously not getting lost, is also just making sure I'm not confused in general, because I do tend to get confused pretty easily when moving around in a mine shaft, like moving around in circles. I have a tendency to like keep looping back on myself or not being able to keep track of where I am. So it's not even just like getting lost and making sure I have a way back to like the very beginning. It's just like keeping track of where I am in the present. Okay, cool. And we got more diamonds. Sick. Bruh, I really just really straight to the floor. I'm just silly. Nothing through here. Okay, I'm surprised it still hasn't led me to a dead end yet. Oh, but it's led me to more diamonds. Wow. Yeah, these mine shifts are really doing me some favors. My God. Look at this. Whoa. Okay. Alright, this is gonna go on forever. That's all gravel that's gonna fall, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Pretty much, that's what I had a feeling of. Now, why haven't these fallen? I don't know. There we go. I feel like I've been doing a bad job at keeping track of where I've been. There we go. Okay, cool. I just realized, like, last minute, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get lost, like, now. Let me not do that. Break this spawner. Oh, there's another minecart with a chest down here. Awesome. Whoa, there's a lot of cobwebs here. This does not end, huh? Whoa. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Got more raw tin, more torches, which is cool. Another name tag, more melon seeds, more gold, and some glow berries. I don't think I need glow berries. No, I don't. I don't believe I need glow berries at all. Go ahead and add these torches to my inventory. Let's call this whole path explored, why don't we? Or let's actually see. I think there might be something else down here. Oh, wow. There's a lot of something else down here. Whoa. Yeah, I just don't have the ability to check all of this out. Oh, and of course there's something down here. Have I already been through these paths? Yeah, but not blocked them off yet, I suppose. Yeah, that's where I almost fell down from just a moment ago. Which, let's go ahead and place some blocks here. There we go. I forgot to break this spawner, huh? Wow, okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna have to come back here again pretty soon. But I think this is all the spelunking I can deal with for today. Let's find our way back to the surface and figure out what we're gonna do next. Okay, we finally made it back home. That took forever. I had to pull up a screenshot of my coordinates just to figure out where I was or where I was going. But now that we're back, we can go ahead and check out all the stuff we got today. We have a lot of stuff actually. So when it comes to variables, we got off with 21 diamonds, which is insane. 12 gold, 24 raw gold, a ton of copper, like a lot of copper. We got some more iron. Made about 28 iron or so today. Got ourselves some new tools. Our first pickaxe broke, and our second pickaxe has like half of its durability left. Our iron sword almost broke entirely. We got a ton of string, which means we can make ourselves a backpack now. We didn't get too much coal, which we're gonna have to hunt down a lot more of in the future. We did get a good bit of redstone though, so that's worth it. That's cool. And then we got some new resources. We got tin. And we got, what else was it? It was, yeah, appetite. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all this. But once I do, then I'll get started on whatever project we gotta get started on. I think one of the next things I want to do before I start really industrializing everything is I want to make ourselves some kind of a quarry. I don't know if I have enough resources for it, but I want to work on creating a mining quarry so that way we don't have to go mining anymore. Because as fun as that was, having to do that repeatedly can get really annoying after a short little while. So with that being said, I want to do my best to get my hands on more resources without having to do as much of the work. And there's actually a mod that's going to be really well suited for that. I think I forget what it's called. But we'll find as we scroll through here. But we can set up essentially like an old school quarry system that will automatically mine out an entire chunk for us and collect all the resources from that chunk. I just gotta find what mod it is. Yeah, okay, so here's the mod. I believe it's called, yeah, I think this is the one. Energized Power. So this mod should allow us to kind of create a quarry and do a bunch of automation stuff in the game, which is something I'm really excited to get into because we're actually going to be able to properly industrialize everything. Should have most of what we need just to get started, with the exception of this is the mod that requires silicone, so we are gonna have to go to the nether and get some quartz. So what we'll probably do is next video we'll do a bit more exploring around the world because I added a bunch of structure mods and a bunch of other stuff like that too. So we'll go exploring a bit, then we'll head to the nether, explore in the nether, try to get ourselves some nether quartz, and then smelt it down to make some silicone. And then that way the episode after we could start working on actually industrializing everything. I think that would be a good move. Actually comes with a manual. Let's go ahead and bookmark that because we can go ahead and make that as soon as possible. Yeah, in order to get this whole thing started, I need nether quartz. I need quartz pretty bad. So yeah, we'll probably start things off just by exploring and then head to the nether, and then we could get started on this whole industrial thing right after that. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff to check out here. Yeah, this is gonna be insane. We have a ton of stuff to check out, ton of stuff to work on. Yeah, this should be pretty sick. There's also so much here. There's a lot. There's a whole mod called Logistics, which also like automates stuff too. And I think with this mod, you can also set up a quarry. So it's really, we really gotta see which mod is gonna do the whole quarry thing the best. So that way we can prioritize whatever we want to prioritize here. Yeah. Yeah, we have a laser quarry, which is set up with a ton of gears, a machine core, which needs blaze powder, which we're probably not gonna get, or just a bunch of different gears. Yeah, okay. And we can figure out how this mod works too. Does this mod pack also have a manual? That'd be great if it did. Energized power. Okay, blocks of tin. Okay, so all the tin and stuff and the appetite is all logistics. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure this out. If I had to guess, I'm probably going to stick to logistics. Probably because it just seems more vanilla friendly. Or more beginner friendly, I should say. Not vanilla friendly. Yeah, there's going to be a whole lot to check out here. I'm excited for this. Alright guys, but with all that being said, I'm going to end things off here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and stick around. There'll be more like it in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.